praises to Yahweh, by Gmshawaii. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of great millstone, teaching the word of truth and sincerity. Shalom to my fellow Octans across the four corners of the globe, preaching the same word and truth and sincerity in the name of Yahweh, by Gmshawaii. We are Hebrew Israelites, and we come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, which is called America. To prophesy the downfall of the so-called white man, woman, and child. To prophesy the downfall of our own people who don't want to come back to the laws and the commandments of the Most High. To prophesy to the elect, okay, of our nation, the 144,000 men, 12,000 men from each tribe of Israel, each of the 12 tribes of Israel. To prophesy to the elect as well, which is a mixed multitude, men, women, and children, that go back to these people on this side, that salvation is coming unto you, okay? Salvation has come unto you. We living in a time of biblical prophecy, man. We living in a time of biblical prophecy. America is being set up on a great stage of the Most High, which is a theater, and that word theater comes from the Greek word theos, you know what I'm saying? Because America is being set up for its downfall. It's been set up for its downfall, and now we're coming at the culmination of that downfall, okay? Because America's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire, man. Before America's being destroyed by nuclear fire, it's going to implode from the inside. You're going to have race riots, you're going to have families, you're going to have class riots, okay? You're going to have pestilence, meaning you're going to have diseases widespread, and no cure, no answer for it, right? And all of that is the judgment of the Most High. The one you ignorantly call God, in the Hebrew, his name is Yahweh, and the one you ignorantly call Jesus, in the Hebrew, his name is Yahawashi. All right? And you so-called Jews, you're not the Jews, okay? You're the Edomites, all right? Because we're here to prophesy to you too, Edom. You so-called white people, you're the nation of Edom. And according to the scriptures, you're going to be destroyed. You're leaving your nation, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, the Rockefellers. Guess what? They're going to bring you back in the kingdom, but they're going to be in slavery along with you and the rest of these heathen nations, all right? It's about to come across all you nations, man, and the Lord's going to bring his being the way of ultimate destruction, being the way of the third nuclear world war. All you nations, all the nations that's gearing up for war was spoken about in the scriptures, all right? We're going to break that down to you. We're going to start out of the book of Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 1. And it says, "And the word of the Lord, Yahweh, came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against God and the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him." Now the land of God, Magog, and the prince of Tubal is in a land which you call Russia today. All this land right here, this is the land of Magog and God, okay? And it says, "And prophesied against him," we prophesied against him too, because in the ancient world, by these so-called Hawaiian Summons, Polynesians, right? This was their land. This is the land that was given to their forefather, Japheth, man. All right? Now, this land was, it once belonged to them, but then it was taken over by the Edomites. You call so-called white people, modern day Russians, modern day Europeans, okay? You do the nation of Edom, right? So, it's going to you, Russians, right? It says, "And prophesy against him." It says, "And say, Thus saith the Lord of power, Behold, I am against thee, O God, chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. Okay? And I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws." That's right. And those hooks that the Lord putting back in his jaw is basically putting his military might and his military strength. If you know anything about Russia today, all right, Russia, they're a military force now, man. But at one point in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, the Soviet Union, it fell, which was called the Iron Curtain. But now, guess what? That Iron Curtain is being built back up by way of President Putin, man. All right? And he's flexing his muscle, all right? And he's ready to go against NATO, which is all these Europe, NATO, America, all right? They're about to go to war with each other. So the Lord's going to prophesy against them, right? All this is in the scriptures, but you got to have spiritual eyes and ears to see this, all right? And so I will turn these back and put hooks in our jaws. Again, when the Soviet Union fell, okay, they didn't have any power, man. It was only one world power left, and that was America, man. It used to be two. But now, as you're starting to see, America is starting to lose its power and its influence is waning across the world, man. All the earth is starting to see the base that America brings to them when it conquers them and when it takes them over, right? All right? And so the Lord said he's going to turn you back and put hooks in their jaws, meaning their military strength, their military might, all right? Their military might. It says, I will turn you back and put hooks in thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth in all thine armies, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya with them all of them with shields and helmets. Because that's right, Russia is a power or protector of the nations that you call Iran today, Syria, all right, China, all right. Russia started this new bet with Pakistan, India, Brazil, and China, which is called the British nation. They try to set up their own monetary fund like the IMF, all right? So all of these nations, Russia is a protector. Russia is a protector to Iran, which is right next to Iraq. So if anything pop up with Iran, Russia's going to pop off. Same way with Ethiopia, right? And it says Persia, which is modern-day Iran, Ethiopia, Libya, with them all of them with shield and helmet. Gomer and all his band, the house of Tokmar of the north border, all his band, and many people with him. Verse 7, it says, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and thy company, that are assembled unto thee, and be a guard unto them. That's right, Russia is a guard unto Iran and Syria. That's why right now you got the conflict in Syria going on, okay? And it's like basically like a stalemate between Russia and America, man. America don't want to do nothing too crazy to get thrown too early into this war, but Russia ain't going to allow America to continue to finance terrorism and blame it on their man aside, okay? Now, all of this that we're speaking about is written about in the Bible, the Holy Bible. Not the Quran, not the Midrash, not the Book of the Dead. None of that. It's written about in the scriptures, okay? All of this is written about all world wars, all world wars. Revelation chapter 9, verse 12. One woe is past, behold, there come two woes more thereafter. And woe means destruction, okay? Verse 4, this is Revelations 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. That's right. So the first world war happened, and guess what? The second world war came quickly right behind that one, and the third world war, which we're in the early throes of right now, guess what? That's coming quick, right? Which is destruction, man. Because both world wars, 1 and 2, hey, that was mass casualties, man. Mass death. Millions upon millions of people lost their lives, man. Millions of men, women, and children, man. And that's going to happen again in this third world war, man. And that's what's being, if you know anything about geopolitics, okay? If you know anything about geopolitics, geopolitics, NATO has been broken up and armed on the borders of Russia, man. Over in Belarus, Ukraine, Turkey, right? And all throughout the so-called European nations. All right? So, again, Russia is a defense to these nations, man. Round about it, man. Just like America is a defense to the Israelis, or what you call Israel today. All right? And it's all spoken about in the scriptures, man. All right? Okay? Back in Ezekiel 38 and 7, be thou prepared, meaning get ready for war. Prepare for thyself, which Russia's been doing. They've been coming up with their own defense shield. They got their own S3, what's that, the S300, the S400 missile defense system, right? So they're getting ready, man. NATO's getting ready too. And behind the scenes, low key, America's trying to get ready, man. But America, no, they're not going to be able to win this war, man. I was watching today, the brother Qadar Shabbat, he had put up on his page, that some of the things that some of the U.S. generals were saying, man. And the people that look into that kind of thing, man. And they're basically saying that, look, man, they're not capable of getting together the manpower, the firepower that Russia can get together in less than 72 hours, man. In less than 72 hours, Russia can move anywhere on its borders with any amount of people, at least 30,000 plus equipment, man. America can't do that with the NATO states, man. You know? After many days, thou shalt be visited. In the latter years, thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, and is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, which have been always waste. That's right, Israel. Because you in the sun, you so-called black, you know the Native Americans, you're the nation of Israel, right? And you've been wasting, man. Always been wasting, man. We only had 40 years of peace. All these other nations have been coming up against us because we've been going off, breaking the law, setting commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. The one in the world who calls God and Jesus Christ, man. His name is the Lord, his name is Yahweh. His son name is Yahweh Shah. Alright? And the Israelites are you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, man. You're the Hebrew Israelites. 12 tribes of Jacob, alright? Which have been always waste, but is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. That's right, because the Lord, Yahweh Bashim is about to deliver his elect from across all four corners of the earth, out of all the nations whither he has driven them. Right? He's about to gather his son, in the Holy Ghost. Right? So white man, he calls UFOs, but these are chariots of the Most High. These are chariots of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right? And Esau know that. All right? Okay? So, reading on, it says, verse 9, Ezekiel 38 and 9. Thou shalt ascend and come like a storm, thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land. Thou and all thy bands and many people with thee. That's right. Russia's going to have their allies with them, man. And they're going to get on American soil, man. Right? Not just with their missiles, but with their troops, with their soldiers, because it's going to be a world war, man. All these nations are going to come up against this place, man. All right? This place of wickedness, man. This place of homosexuality, lesbianism, pedophilia, murder, lies, theft. You know, the guys, they know what I'm talking about because they turn around and look. You know? They know that shit is wrong. You know, the nigga woman, she's all about that shit, man. You know? This place is about to be destroyed for the wickedness that is perpetrated against the children of Israel, man. Right? Thus saith the Lord God, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come to thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. And that land of unwalled villages is America, man. America is that land that's not walled. You know, in the ancient world, nations used to be walled, man. You had walls around nations, man. All right? But America is that place where they don't blow the wall. They got so-called open borders, man. Even though they want to say it's wrong, man. Right? So America is that place. And Russia, they're coming in, Putin, shit popping in his mind like, look, we can turn America into an ashtray in no time, man. And they say this. Russia can turn America into an ashtray in little to no time, man. Knock it off the face of the earth, man. And the stuff that's coming into their mind is like, look, we're stronger than them. We can conquer them, man. That's the kind of thought that's coming into their mind. Because after World War II, nobody wanted to mess with America, man. After they flexed their muscle and used their atomic bombs on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, man. Right? Nobody wanted to come up against America. Nobody had nuclear capabilities. Now, all these nations got nuclear capabilities. Oh, let me hold this. We're going to go to Joel. Chapter 3. Verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. So all these other nations outside of America, guess what? They're saying they're strong. China's saying they're strong. Russia's saying they're strong. India, Pakistan, they're saying they're strong. Okay? All these nations, they're saying that they're strong now. And they stopped putting their money into their agricultural systems, and they started putting their money into their military system, man. That's the reason why they're turning their plowshares into pruning hooks and spears, man. Okay? And they flex. They like, look, you want to pop off? We can pop off too. You know? You got places like North Korea talking about nuclear power, man. You got places like India talking about nuclear power, man. Iran talking about nuclear power, man. You know? These nations weak, man. You men have become women, man. And the scriptures even speak about that. Okay? Ever hold that? Drop that when we get to Isaiah chapter 14. Isaiah 14. Beneath is moved for you to meet thee at thy coming. It stirred up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? And all these nations, that's what they said to America, man. America, you weak now, man. You know, if America loses its influence and strength with its petrodollar today or tomorrow, it's finished, man. And these other weak nations, these other nations that's coming up against them, and they're saying like, hey, you become weak like us? Have you lost your strength like us? So all these nations, they say that. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. Thy noise, thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms are covered, which is erosion, man. Worms are a symbol of erosion, man. And America is eroding from the inside out, man. Just like ancient Rome, man. Just like ancient Rome, America is eroding inside out, man. All this infrastructure got a grade D, you know? Its food is trash, its money is worthless, right? People starting to wake up. Not everybody, but the elite. And all these other nations starting to look about and say, you know what? America's not that golden city like it used to be, man. Let me go back up real quick. Isaiah 14:4. Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon. How have the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. That's right. How have the oppressor ceased? How have the golden city ceased, man? Because Esau, you went across the earth and you oppressed everybody, man. Not where your children came from. oppressor cease, how the golden city cease. America used to be that golden city, man. People really thought that America was paved with the streets of gold, man. But it was, in all actuality, America was paved with the blood of the saints of Israel, man. Children of Israel, these people on this side. So-called black Latinos and Native Americans, the people that go back to these people on this side. Our blood has paved the streets of this wicked-ass nation, man. Right? Okay? And America is not a nation anymore, neither is it a country. America is a corporation, man. Ran by the corporate elite, man. Starting off with the new families, man. Those are the ones that truly run America. Barack Obama don't run America, man. He's a puppet, man. The Congress, the House of Congress, the Senate, they don't run America, man. They all set up by corporate interests, man. And they don't have the interests of you everyday Americans, man. They got the corporate interests, man. The people that pay a salary, man. All right? Okay? Back in Ezekiel chapter 38. And thou, verse 11, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safe. All of them dwelling without wall, having even bars nor gates. That's right, man. Any given time, the other nation can step across that border and it's on, man. Nope. To take spoil and to take a prey, to turn thine hand upon the desolate place that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods that dwell in the midst of the land, which is all of America. America is Babylon the Great. It's a place of great confusion. It's a place where you got all these nations, pulled together, all right? You got all these nations coming together with their different ideologies, okay, their different beliefs, and they come into America and they gather goods and they set up houses, man. This is a place to be for all you people in the world, man. Hawaii is just a stop through, man. This is the last 50 of the 50 states, man. Okay, so people come here to do what, man? To shop, to sell, to trade, to borrow, okay? To make a life, man. To try to live that American dream, man. But that American dream is over, man. And all these nations, they starting to see that. Even though right now you see these people out here on their holiday, on their vacations, and it look like, oh man, they enjoying it, man. But guess what? Most of these people out here, they're gonna get back on a plane and they're gonna go back to their land, man. And they're gonna say, hey man, America wasn't what I thought it was, man. You know? Here in America, the so-called white man, this weak piece of shit, you know? People revere him, man. But he's a homosexual, a pedophile, a murderer, a liar, a thief, you know? And people started calling you out for your shit, man. 50 years ago, so-called black Latinos couldn't do what we're doing right now. Call a so-called white man a goddamn devil. Call this woman a she-devil, you know? Call him the wicked the Bible speaks of. Without getting our heads chopped off or fear of reprisal, man. You know? But now, the Lord is raising us up. And we out here telling you the truth, man. That America is finished, man. This nightmare is almost over for the children of Israel, man. All right? Isaiah 14:1. Matter of fact, Salaki, before I go there, I'll get a scripture real quick. Jeremiah 16 and 14. Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands where he had driven them. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers, man. And that's right. The Lord said it's going to come a time where it's not going to be said, Yahweh liveth, that brought the children of Israel from out of Egypt, man. But Yahweh liveth, that brought the children from the land of the north. That land of the north is America, man. North America. That's where all the tribes are at. Okay? That's where all the tribes are located at right now. The majority. And you got to still spread out across all over the world. But the Lord said he's going to get them out from out of there too. But the Lord liveth that brought the children of Israel from the land of the north, man. And that didn't happen in 1948. That didn't happen at the end of 1914. That didn't happen in 1917 either, man. That didn't happen when so-called Israel became a state, man. The Lord wasn't with those people, man. He allowed it to happen. But he wasn't with them people, man. The children of Israel are the people on this side, man. People still talking about, they still making movies about the Exodus, man. Even though they make them out to be so-called white people, you know. They still talking about the Exodus, man. Well, there's gonna come a time where all they gonna talk about, man, Yahweh liveth that brought the children out of the land of North America, man. And that's in the scripture. Verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, Yahweh liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But Yahweh liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, which is North America, all right? And from all the lands whither he had driven them. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And that's what we're doing right now. The same thing our Lord Yahweh did and the apostles did. We fishing for the elect, man. The elect. The Lord said he's going to send for many fishers, right? And they shall fish them. And afterward will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every hill out of the holes of their rocks. That's right. The Lord's going to send for hunters, man. He's going to turn us fishermen, okay? The ones y'all call nobodies, bummerlights, the ones y'all call the worst of the worst. Guess what, man? We're going to be raised up to be hunters, man. And we're going to hunt you elite out of every rock, man. And you 2/3, man. We're going to sit you out, and we're going to destroy you, man. And we're going to take up the elect. So says Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. All right? So a great deliverance is coming, man. And that deliverance didn't happen in 1945, man. Because the Lord said when we get in our land, it's going to be peace, man. Peace and safety, man. Over there in Israel today, there's nothing no war, man. It's talking about who? It's talking about elite, man. It's talking about war. People still fighting over that land as we speak, man. You know? People still fighting over Israel as we speak. So we know that those people that's in that land, they're not the people of the Lord, man. They're not the people of the Lord. Still fighting for that land as we speak, man. And this is Zechariah. dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. And that bastard that's dwelling in Ashdod is Amalek, man. What you call the so-called Jews today, man. The Ashkenazi, the Khazarian Jews, man. Those people that came out of the Caucasus Mountains, out of Europe, man. After 1945, right? Yep. And this is Zechariah 12:2. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of trembling unto all the people round about, when they shall be in the siege both against Judah and against Jerusalem. Okay? And in that day will I make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people. And when you look at Israel today, Israel is a burdensome stone for all the people that's there, man. You even got Jakes that's living out there now, man. You know, they went out there in the 70s, man. They over there living in a damn nuclear waste pit, man. And all these other nations, they going over there trying to plot their land in there, man. Themselves in there, man. Then you got so-called Palestinians, Arabs, fighting with those Edomites, the so-called Jews, because they're not Jews, man. And that land don't belong to none of them that's over there, man. None of them, man. So that land is a burdensome, it's a burdensome place, man. So again, if those people, the Jewish people are the people of the Lord, why is it in peace on the earth, man? Why is it constant war and friction, man? Exactly, man. Because they're not the people of the Lord, man. You know? They're not the people of the Lord. You know? And in that day will I make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people. All that burden themselves with them. That's right, all those people that burn themselves with Israel, man, they catching hell, man. The Palestinians, so-called Arabs, so-called white man. Amalek. Okay? It says, all that burden themselves with it shall be cut in pieces, though all the people of the earth be gathered together against it. And that's what's going on, man. Throw a nuclear missile over there in Iran. Hey, man, all these nations going to be against it. Matter of fact, all the nations already against Israel today, against that land, man. And the people that's dwelling in there, man, that bastard, man. Right? All these nations, all these people hate these people, man. Amalekites, these so-called Jews are the most hated people on the earth, man. And it ain't, well, but not for nothing, all these other nations, man, they look at Israel as a false state, man, as an occupying state, occupied state, man. And they don't belong to none of those people that bother themselves with it. You got Arabs, you got Arabs over there, you got Edomites over there, you got groups over there, Hamites over there, and none of them people belong in that land. And all those people over there, they catch a hell in that land. Them so-called Africans, those Ethiopians, those Falashim Jews, hey, they catching hell over there. Them Edomites, they're over there living, but they catching hell over there, man. Them Hamites over, the Arabs over there, they catching hell over there, man. Y'all up here will park the Lord's land like it's belonging to y'all, man. And it don't. It doesn't. Joel 3:2. I will gather all nations and will bring, matter of fact, I'll start at 1. Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, or Jehoshaphat, which is the land of judgment, man. Okay? And I will plead with them there for my people. When the Lord said he's going to plead, he's going to judge you nations for his people, man. Okay? And I will plead with them for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. And that's what's happening. Our land has been parted over there in Jerusalem, over there in Israel. the Holy Land, you got fucking trannies, faggots, the biggest gay parade on the earth, man. Pink City, in the land of the Lord. And you think the Lord shining on that? Man, the Lord hates that, man. You mucking up his land. Okay? You destroyed his people and you part of his land. Like you had something to do with that, man. You know? And they have cast lots from our people, and they have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink, and you did that. You Hamites, you so-called Africans, you Ishmaelites, you so-called Arabs, and you so-called white people, man. You did that. You did that to the Lord's people. Okay? To the Lord's people. And our people, you modern day Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you don't care about this, but the Lord does, man. He remembers all of this, man. Here it is, you got our people on the auction block. You sold our daughters for wine, for rum. You gave our little boys up for harlots so the Edomites can freak off for them. All types of demonic shit. And you still do all this stuff, even to this very day. Your so-called NBA draft, your football draft, those are reminiscent of the auction block. Okay? The sex, you take our children to be sex slaves and your CPS services, man. Okay? You fed our children to alligators, man. They call them alligator bait. You hung us and burnt us. You know? You destroyed us, man. And not just so-called white, but all you niggas. Primarily, so-called white man. You know? Okay? Verse 3. And they have cast lots from my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink. Yeah, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyrians I done? Okay? That's from Arabs, man. Okay? In all the coasts of Palestine, will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly and pleasant things. And you can see that on the Ark of Titus, man. On the Ark of Titus, when Vespasian, Titus and his son Vespasian, or Vespasian and his son Titus, when they took over Jerusalem, man, they took our menorahs, they took all our gold, and not only them, the Babylonians, when they took us down, they took all our precious things, man. They took everything that was precious to the Lord, man. All of the gold and all the silver, man. They took them into their temples, man. Turned the holy temple into a temple of Jupiter, had orgies in there, sacrificing pigs, you know? The Lord ain't forgot about that, man. You may have, but the Lord have not forgot about that. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold and carried into your temples my goodly and pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians. And hey, you did that. You did that. You Hamites and you Arabs, you sold us to the hands of Esau, man. You sold us to the hands of Esau, man. You know? The Grecians, man. Then they call themselves Spaniards. They call themselves the English. They call themselves the Dutch. They call themselves the Greeks. You know? But y'all nothing more than Edomites, man. Okay? Nothing more than Edomites, man. And you're gonna pay for this, man. You nations, you're gonna pay wholeheartedly for this, man. Okay? So Ecclesiastes Ecclesiastes. The Lord requires everything that happened in the past, man. Yep, this is Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which is been is now, and that which is to be has already been. Most are required that which is past. So all of this stuff that I was just showing you, all the destruction that the so-called white man and woman has put on the nation of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all of this, the Lord is going to require all of this and then some. Okay? The Lord said he required that which is past, man. I just read it out of the scriptures, man. The Lord said he required that which is past. So the scriptures say in Revelation 13 and 9, if any man have an heir, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. So guess what? For all you people that claim God is love, well, guess what? You don't know the Lord, man. Because he's more than just love, man. The Lord hates. The Lord is jealous. The Lord is merciful. The Lord loves. The Lord is angry. Okay? So you people don't understand. Okay? You don't understand judgment, man. You think because modern technology has allowed you to live a certain way that all the things that happened in the past, they just happen and the Lord just he don't care about that. Well, guess what, man? There's another thing coming, man. The Lord said he requires that which is done in the past, man. So all you nations, you put us in the captivity. It's not the so-called white man, woman, and child, and all the rest of these heathens put us in slavery. You did, man. Destroy us, you did, man. We're going to take your women, we're going to grab us up, man. Your women are going to be concubines, bed witches, sex slaves, man. We're going to trade your women for wine, right? We're not going to sell your sons for harlots because we're going to do things righteously, man. But guess what, man? Your sons ain't going to fare off no better, man. They're going to be destroyed, man. You know? You're not going to be able to lift up a hand against us, man. Like we weren't able to lift up a hand against you. You know? You sold our daughters. You traded us, our people. You took our goodly and pleasant things that the Most High has bestowed upon us. We're going to take it all back. We're going to take it all back, man. In the name of Yahweh Shini Hawashah. Okay? Because the Lord requires that which is in the past, man. He requires that, man. Okay? You know? All you heathens, man. All you heathens, y'all are about to go into slavery, man, and you don't even know it, man. You think you're free, you think America is free, the land of the brave. But guess what? All y'all going into slavery, man. Under these people right here. Same ones you call niggas, sticks, wetbacks, nobodies. Yo, man, you're gonna wake up one day, man, and be like, God damn, man. I didn't know this was gonna happen, man. But we're telling you right now, we're warning the people, we're warning the nations, man. Your judgment to come. You know? Your judgment to come. destroy the Lord's people, you're going to be destroyed. That's why America's going to be destroyed in totality, man. You know, and nobody believes it now, but it's going to come a day, man, where you're going to see a huge chariot in the sky with a dark-skinned man, a so-called black man, with white woolly hair, skin of bronze, eyes red as fire, angry, in his majestic form, man. And he's going to destroy you, man. He's going to destroy you, man. Because he came here as a man last time, man. But this time the Lord said, Isaiah, Isaiah 47:3. Isaiah 47:3. Fucking goose, they're gonna be destroyed, man. Talking that shit, man. Fucking goose, man. Man, is your whole nation a bunch of retards, man. People with Down syndrome, they talking shit. And that dirty ass language, man. That filthy ass language, man. You know? Hey, the Lord's not gonna meet you as a man, yo. He's gonna meet you in his angelic form. He's gonna destroy you nations, man. And there's elect men, Lord willing, we're part of that number. Guess what? We're going to have a rod of iron. We're going to break you, man. We're going to break you nations, man. When it's our time to get repayment, we're not going to meet you as men, yo. We're not going to meet you as men, yo. We're going to be gods on this earth, man. And this is Revelation 2:25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as a vessel of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. And you can go to Psalms chapter 2 and see that gift that the Lord gave to Yahweh, man. The same gift he's going to give to us, man. We're going to rule over you with the rod of iron. We're going to break you into shivers, man. Okay? Ain't gonna be no homosexuality and lesbianism in the kingdom. Ain't gonna be no thieving and stealing. Ain't gonna be no Edomites walking without chains on their necks. Okay? Ain't gonna be none of you heathen nations walking without chains on your neck, man. You know? Think like a frog, man. Look like a frog. That's judgment, man. Ain't gonna be no Edomite women walking up the street, willy-nilly, man. In my kingdom, man, you Edomites not even gonna be walking, man. Y'all gonna be rolling, y'all gonna be crawling on your stomach, man, like the snake that you are, man. Your whole nation, man. I bet I ever see an Edomite walking in my kingdom, man. Hell no, man. Only time we're gonna see you Edomite women is in our bed chambers, man. And our women gonna put you to death after we done with you, man. You know? Hey, what's coming to you nations is unbelievable, man. You people, you're not even gonna believe it, man. It's like you don't believe it now, man. And we over here speaking it to you, man. You know? We're here speaking the word. You know? So the Lord's gonna give us a rod of iron, and we're gonna rule over the nations with the rod of iron. Meaning we not gonna have there ain't gonna be too much mercy given to you. There ain't gonna be no mercy given to y'all, man. The scriptures say that. No mercy gonna be shown to those that he that show no mercy, man. Because mercy rejoices against judgment. You know, and you nations, you're about to get your judgment full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. You know? Full throttle. people out here out of darkness. Keep our people destroyed. Our people don't even want to stop and see who they are. Don't care to know where they are. Okay? Nothing to do with you, man. They sold you into slavery, them Hamites, man. Our people are destroyed every day, man, and the so-called white man gets to walk up and down the street like they're just the most innocent people on the earth, man. They have done nothing. I've done nothing. I've loved people of color my whole life. Some of my best friends are black, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. You living off what your forefathers did, man. Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Because there's something in the Bible called reincarnation, regeneration, all right? And all you people that's on this earth today, you are your foremothers, and you are your forefathers, man. And so for your iniquities in your past lives, you got to pay for that, man. For all the wickedness you've done to the children on this side here, to the sons on this side here, the daughters on this side here, you're going to have to pay for that, man. For all your blasphemy against the Lord and his name, you're going to have to pay for that, man. Okay? So it don't matter if you walking up and down the street and you feel like you ain't done wrong in this life. Especially Edomites. So-called white people, man. For that. All right? So the scriptures say, prepare slaughter for his children, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the... Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the earth, or the world with cities, man. So, yo, man, for 1,000 years, y'all gonna be in slavery, man. Hardcore slavery, man. Sun up and sun down. Sun down and sun up, man. Except for the Sabbath, when you can get the rest, man. But other than that, it's back to the slave ship, man. Okay? All this wealth and free, all this not acknowledging the Most High and his son and his people. Those days are gone, man. Those days are over, man. Slavery's coming back in full effect, man. Full effect, man. And nobody's gonna be there to save you. None of your gods, none of your idols, they're not gonna be there to save you, man. Even during this time of trouble, Jacob's trouble, 2/3 of our people who don't want to wake up to the word, guess what, man? The Lord's not gonna hear your prayers, man. Because majority of y'all gonna be calling on Allah, Jesus, God. That ain't the Lord's name, man. And some of you won't have his name, but he ain't gonna hear you, man. He's only gonna be dealing with his elect, man. The ones that sign and cry for the abomination that be done in the midst of, man. Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So there's an elect group of men sighing and crying for all the abominations that be done thereof, man. Yesterday down here they had the Pride Parade, you know. That's an abomination, man. That's an abominable act, man. You got women over men. You got women changing their sex to be a man. Men changing their sex to be a woman. Children growing up to be trannies. That's an abomination, man. And there's only a few men, which are the men of the Lord, that sign and cry for the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Verse 5. And that mark is called a tawab, man, which is a pardon, man. Okay. The men of the Lord name Yahweh and his son name Yahushua in their minds, man. In their foreheads, man. Okay? Verse 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. Okay? Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. So here it is, we live in a world where they say you're not supposed to raise up against no woman. You ain't supposed to put no hands on her. But guess what? The Lord said he's going to put women and children to death, man. Maids and children, man. Women, old people, man. All the people that they say don't touch. Guess what? They're about to be touched, man. Doing this judgment, man. Okay? Slay utterly, old and young. And the Lord says, spare not. Our eyes not going to spare, man. You can cry, you can whimper, you can beg, you can plead, all of that. And we ain't going to pay. And that day, man, ain't gonna be no mercy to 2/3 of Israel, man. And especially to the heathens, man. There's nothing you heathens can do to get out of this. Especially you Edomites, you so-called white people, man. There's nothing you can do. You can't buy your way out this ass whooping. You can't plead your way. You can't do nothing, man. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. Yeah, they say, don't hit a woman, man. There's never no reason to hit a woman. There's always a reason to put your foot up a woman's ass, man. Sometimes you gotta put that white beat on one, man. But in the day of judgment, it's not gonna be nobody standing in the way of the men of the Lord or the angels to stop them from giving you the Lord's judgment, man. And I don't care if you're a man, don't care if you're an old person, don't care if you're a woman, man. You're gonna be destroyed. Okay? You're gonna be destroyed. Okay? I take that. Hey, so why do you how about Shimmy Hawashai? Why do you how about Shimmy Hawashai, you know? But nonetheless, there's nothing you can do in the day of judgment. And when judgment is brought, it's going to be heavy, man. And that's what we coming out here to speak, to prophesy to you, all you nations, as well as to our people, our nation, 1/3 and 2/3, man, about the judgment of the Lord, man. Because guess what? The judgment of the Lord is going to start at the Lord's house first, man. We're going to get there. Judgment of the Lord is going to start at his house first. This is First Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? And if the righteous shall scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? That's right, man. So you go to your church, they say, God hates the sinner, not the sinner. Well, guess what? The Lord just said he's going to destroy the sinner, man. And guess what? The Lord said he's going to destroy the ungodly. And guess what? Judgment's going to start at us first, man. What you think the time of Jacob trouble is for, man? Okay? You going to hold that? You got to be done with that. Get a scripture real quick. Okay. Judgment going to start at the house of Israel first, man. You know? Yeah, you know? Innocent, man. You know? You angry with the wicked every day. You know? Every day. This is kingdom of the Most High. Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves of mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners, shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High. And such were some of you, but ye were washed, but ye are sanctified, but ye are justified in the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shah, and the spirit of our power. That's right, man. So the elect group of men of us, who are willing with part of that number, we've been washed with the blood of Yahweh Shah, man. The spirit of truth, the spirit of Yahweh Shah. Right? We've been washed with that. But the 2/3 of our people that want to be in those ungodly ways, you will be destroyed. You are going to be destroyed. This is Jeremiah. Start at 6. I start at 4. Isaiah 30 and 4. These are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah, which is 2/3. North and the southern kingdom. Right? For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. That's right, man. All right, so the Lord is bringing a war, man, not peace. Okay? Fear is coming, man. You know? And that's what we move with. We move with fear. And we convince you through fear, man. To let you know that the Lord is not playing. That his judgment is coming. You know? So again, Jeremiah 30 and 4. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus says the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man put his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all the faces are turned into paleness, man. So you're going to have all these men that you thought were men of power, men of strength. They're going to be holding their hands in between their legs because they're going to be fearful, man. Trembling, man. Okay? Verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. The he that shall be saved out of it is the elect of Jacob. The elect of our people, these people on this side here, they're going to be saved out of the great tribulation that's coming here, man. Out of the pestilence, out of the plagues, out of the nuclear destruction, out of the martial law, out of the famine. Okay? The RFID chip. They're going to be saved out of it. But 2/3 of our people going back to their ungodliness, going back to their unwillingness to hear the law of the Lord, guess what? You're going to be swept up in this, man. Okay? When the financial system collapses here in America, y'all gonna be done, man. When the plagues start to go across America, y'all gonna be done, man. Okay? When the nuclear fire finally hits this place, y'all gonna be done, man. And you don't even know it. There's gonna be a nice, beautiful day like this, and you're gonna see nothing but missiles up in the sky, man, exploding over you, man. Touching down on this earth, man. And you don't even know it. But that's all the judgment of Yahweh Shah, and you don't even know it. No? Especially people in the side here, you probably ignorant, man. You willingly are ignorant, man. And trust in the oppression, man. When the scriptures say, trust not in the oppression, man. No? time of Jacob's trouble is going to be like a time where no man has ever seen before. When it's happening, the majority of you people are going to ask the question, why is this happening? Why is this happening? I don't understand. Where is the government at? There ain't going to be no government aid, man. Them FEMA camps going to be set up to put you in there, to get you chipped up and put you to death, man. Particularly you charged, man. Because according to the so-called white man, we don't have a place in their new world order, man. We don't have a place in their new world order, man, that they setting up. You average everyday American, you useless eaters, you don't have a place in this new world order that they setting up. They're talking about getting rid of 6.5 billion people, man. Yeah. Keep a population of 500 million. That's it. So what are you talking about, man? You nations, you have no idea of the things, the catastrophe that's about to come here, man. Particularly the children of Israel, man. Willingly ignorant of that by the word of the Most High, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. That's right, because you people, y'all don't believe that the earth is flooded by water. A lot of these people don't believe and know. And it's the other 7 souls that was on that boat with them. You willfully ignorant of these things, man. You believe in so-called evolution, you know, which is a doctrine made up by the so-called white man. You believe that everybody came out of Africa, which they didn't, because everybody's not African. All the people that's walking on this earth today, you are a descendant of one of the 3 men that's 3 Noah's sons, man. Shem, Ham, and Japheth, man. And guess what? To your surprise, the so-called black men, we don't come from Ham, man. We don't come from Ham. We come from Shem. This is out of Zondervan Compact Dictionary Bible. This is for Ham. It says, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negro. See? So the when you call so-called African Americans and Negroes, we don't come out of him. It says not the Negro, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. Okay? So we are Shemites, man. You so-called Polynesians, Filipinos, Hawaiians, Tongans, Samoans, you come from Japheth, man. You are the sons and daughters of Japheth. You so-called white people, you also come from Shem, man. You come out of Isaac, man. Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. We so-called people of the Native Americans, we come out of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. We're the sons of the promise, man. And over time, so-called millions of years, evolutionized to what you see today. You believe in Homo erectus, Homo sapien. Man, those are all made up words, man, by the so-called white man, yo. All the people that's on this earth stem from 3 people, man. One of 3 people, man. Shem, Ham, and Japheth, man. That's it, man. That's it. And you came off a boat, man. And then you migrated throughout the earth, man. Okay? You migrated throughout the earth. All right? You didn't come, everybody's not from Africa, man. Jerusalem is the mother of us all, man. That's in Galatians, man. Jerusalem is the mother of us all, man. Okay?
By this epistle, he was going to stir up our pure minds, man, to remembrance, that ye may be mindful of the words which ye were spoken before by the holy prophets, and of the commandments of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust. You already see that within Israel, as well as without, man. All right? And saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. So all the people, they believe things have continued on, and nothing has changed. But the prophecies are happening. All right? For this, they willingly are ignorant of, for this they're willingly ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High, the heavens were above, the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So that's what we're speaking about. America's going to be destroyed by fire, man. This time it's going to be fire and not water. Two purifying agents, water and fire, man. The earth, this same earth was here. This same earth that you're walking on today was once flooded by water. Now it's going to be flooded by fire, man. And the ungodly so-called white man, Mr. No Regrets, you're going to be destroyed. You, your families, all of you, man. All of you heathens. And 2/3 of you Israelites, man. You're going to be destroyed. Okay? That's coming, man. And in the kingdom to come, you ain't going to say, oh, that never happened. You're going to know it happened, man. Because America's going to be set on fire, and the smoke going to go up forever and ever, man. For a long period of time, okay? For those that don't understand. For a long period of time, okay? And America's going to be a great forbidden zone, okay? Meaning, this is Isaiah 13 and 20. Isaiah 13 and 20, man. This place gotta go. Jacob's finished, man. Isaiah 13 and 20. Matter of fact, let me start verse 19. In Babylon, the glory of the kingdom, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. How was Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed? By fire. So America, which is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, which is both, I'll take that, which is both spiritually Sodom and Egypt, which is Babylon the Great. Guess what? Just like Sodom and Gomorrah was overthrown with fire, with fire, man. Okay? Isaiah 13 and 19. And Babylon, the glory of the kingdoms, the beauty of the childish excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. That's right. Here, the Arabs, they come over here, they build their storehouses, their homes. They get rich over here. But when America's finally destroyed by nuclear fire, nobody's going to be over here. It's not going to be inhabited, man. From generation to generation to generation. Forever, man. America's going to be a pit. It's going to be the world's biggest desert, man. Okay? America's going to be, nobody's going to be set over here, man. So the Arabian, you're not going to pitch tent over here, man. That's what's coming to this place, man. Hey, and Hawaii might be underwater, man. You know? But the continuing, not United States is going to be burnt with fire, man. Nuclear fire, man. Okay? Same way Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, man. But the Lord's going to use nuclear missiles, man. Versus throwing fire and brimstone from the heavens, he's going to use the nuclear missiles to do that, man. It's the same thing, man. Okay? Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their foes there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there. Their houses shall be full of docile creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the land shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant places. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. So America, your days are not going to be prolonged, man. And this is not talking about ancient Babylon. Ancient Babylon, which is in modern day Iraq, still exists today. And people still live there. But this new Babylon, which is America, this place is going to be utterly destroyed by fire, man. This place is going to be utterly destroyed by fire, man. And nothing or no one except the beasts of the desert is going to dwell here, man. All the unclean birds, man. And foul beasts. And foul spirits, man. You know? Okay? That's the only thing that's gonna dwell here in America, man. Is desert-like creatures, man. Revelation 18 and 1. Revelation 18 and 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighted with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of the devils, and the home of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Okay? So the vulture, all you unclean birds, unclean animals, unclean birds, you foul spirits, you're going to be dwelling over here. Okay? Verse 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Her democracy, her women's lib, okay? Her feminism, her homosexuality, her lust for money, materialistic items, all of that stuff. America and all other nations, we come to the wrath for that, man. Why you think them Arabs and Arabs is over there fighting tooth and nail to keep what they got, man? To keep their way of life, man. Because as soon as America comes in, it's over, man. And all you nations have drunk, even them Arabs, man. Okay? For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. That's right, all you leaders, man, all the leaders of the world have done business with America, man. And her merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. So all her trade, her commerce, her export, her import, all the other nations do look at that, man. So guess what? You want to create the same record. Okay? All the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through her abundance of her delicacy. Okay? And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out and hear my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not her pleasure." So when the Lord comes back for his people, he's going to say to the people, the elect's going to hear it, and they're going to come up out of this place. We're going to come up out of this place, and we're going to be put into chariots of the Most High, what you call so-called UFOs, man. These exist, man. Okay? There's going to be a voice of evil that's saying, "Come out of her, be not partakers of her sins, my people. That ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues," which is the major plague is going to be that nuclear fire, man. Okay? For her sins have reached unto the heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquity. See, again, hello. Going back to what we were saying, the sins, please don't record. Hey. Her sins are reached unto heaven. Going back to what we were saying earlier, the Lord remembered everything, man. And he called everything that happened in the past to the present, man. And so the sins and iniquities of this devil started off so-called white man, and then out of her bastion of glory, which is America, all the sins have reached unto the heavens, man. You know, and it don't matter if our women link up with the so-called white man. She's going to be destroyed by a little woman. Scriptures say, "Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished." And that's the wicked of our people and the wicked. Okay? Her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Reward her, even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double, according to her works. Okay? You understand that America's about to be destroyed by nuclear fire? Yeah, it is. It is. According to the scripture, it's going to happen in your lifetime. America's going to go to war with Putin on the third nuclear war. That's already being set up. What you mean you told me that? If the information is up there, man. If you follow global news, you follow global activity. Okay? What you mean who told them, man? It's already being shown. NATO's being set up across the border. Russia's being felt like they're being threatened by NATO. And they're saying they coming out of their mouth. See, the white man don't believe America's going to be destroyed, man. He think America's going to be here forever, man. But this place is going to be destroyed. Like the scripture said, her sins had reached unto the heavens. The Most High have remembered her iniquities, man. You feel me? Most High remembered her iniquity. Okay? And he said, reward her even as she rewarded you, double unto her double, according to her works. So, according to her works, those evil works, slavery, Jim Crow, all the stuff that has happened to our people, disenfranchisement, destruction, guess what? That's going to happen to you, Edom. You so-called white people, that's going to happen to you. You going into slavery, man. You can flip up your what? You want to be my slave. You want to be under my foot. You know? You want to be a concubine. You tell them people to their face. They're judgment, man. They're going to be destroyed, man. They're worthless, man. You want to be destroyed. Okay? And we're going to reward you double. You know? The same thing that you fear. Because what the so-called white man really fears is repayment for what he's done to us, man. He can't deal with repayment, man. He can't deal with judgment, man. You know, he's a guy that can dish it, but can't take it, man. Verse 7, how much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she have it in her heart. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. And Esau he just proved that point. He just proved that point. He said America's not going to be destroyed by nuclear fire. Who said that? And who told them? What you mean who told them, man? Putin saying it out of his own mouth. His military men are saying it out of their own mouth. You know what I'm saying? The action is already happening. But you everyday Americans, you don't follow global politics. You don't follow global news. You don't follow the globalization of the earth. You're concerned with who's about to be the next president. Who robbed Kim Kardashian? When the next gig is coming out. You're concerned with following, man. You're concerned with following, man. You're not concerned with reality, man. But the reality is, America's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire. The so-called white man, woman, and child, you the devil the Bible speaks of, and you're born into slavery, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. All you can do is just rejoice and be glad. Like my man right here.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you see?
I know what you're saying.
Esau, no. Rejoice and be glad.
Really?
Rejoice and be glad. That's all you can do. You know? Because Americans say that. They're a queen, a widow, nobody's ever, no foreign country's ever attacked American soil. Never, no, and it hasn't happened. But it's about to. All these nations are about to cross the borders of America and take this place down, man. Brick by brick, stone by stone, man. When martial law is instilled, there's gonna be metal troops all over the earth, man. Going crazy out here, man. Okay? The day of the selfie is over, man. You know, remember what the nigga Martin said on the show, the day the Geechee is over? Hey, yeah, yeah, it is, man. The day the Geechee is over, man. You know? Verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, the Most High, who judgeth her, man. That's right, man. Because it's the judgment of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. And before the Lord sent any of his judgments on earth, he sent his prophets on the earth to announce those judgments, man. The Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is not going to get off his throne and talk to you personally, man. He's going to send us, his prophets, man, through his own sin. Okay? Okay? The Lord is not going to break this. He's not going to break this silence to come down and talk to you. A lot of you claim that you got a relationship with the Most High. You know God. You don't know the Lord. You don't know his judgments. And you don't have a relationship with him, man. Look at this. Look at this. Esau just said, right? Esau just said that, who said America's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire? The Most High said it, man. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua said it. He said, who told them? Well, check this out. This is off of the brother Kadar Shabbat. He just uploaded this right here. You brothers to see that. Okay. It says Russia is believed to have 55 of the weapons in service, but experts have warned as little as 5 could make ash out of the east coast of the U.S. Man, Vladimir Putin's Satan nuke would wipe out the east coast on the dawn of World War III. Man, it is. Just three of the Satan weapons can do that, man. So how much more 200 million warheads, man, hitting this place, man? Yo, man, America's finished, man. America's finished. And you don't even know it. You know? Because you can get in your car, you can drive, you can go on vacation, you can go swimming, surfing, you can play games with your woman, you can shop, you think it's over. It's not, man. You either might shoot together, It says Vladimir Putin, Satan nukes to wipe out the East Coast on the dawn of World War III. Russia's nuclear arsenal could completely decimate the eastern seaboard of the U.S. in one fell swoop when World War III breaks out. It says Vladimir Putin, superpower, sits on the largest nuke stockpile in the world. Its most powerful missile is the SS-18, better known as the Sighing. Russia is believed to have 55 of the weapons in service, but experts have warned as little as 5 to make ash out of the east coast of the U.S., man. These weapons are said to make the nuclear bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki at the end of World War II look like pop guns. Man, it's over. Hey, Rocky Yahweh shot, man. Rocky Yahweh shot. It's over for you, man. And you don't even know it, man. Yo, it's gonna be a beautiful day when the Lord destroy this place, man. It's gonna be a beautiful day when the Lord bring down fire and brimstone through the nuclear missiles through this place. For all y'all that don't believe it, man, you're gonna believe it then. More than 4 million people would die if Satan carrying its maximum payload was launched at central New York. It's over, man. Boston, Philadelphia, Washington, Jacksonville, Miami, that'll be done. And more missiles is coming, man. More coming, people coming, man. That's the Lord's gonna be in that fire, man. A fire not blowing, man. It's gonna destroy this place, man. A fire not blowing is gonna destroy this place, man. You don't even know. You don't even know. You have no idea of the destruction that's coming, man. You have zero idea, man. If you knew the terror of the Lord, man, you would try to get it right, man. You would try to get it right, man. It says apocalyptic nuclear strike. It says it says Dr. Paul Craig Roberts, former Assistant Secretary of the Treasury for the Economic Policy, made the stark prediction of an apocalyptic nuclear strike launched on the U.S. by Russia. One of Putin's Satan missiles could wipe out 3/4 of New York State. For thousands of years, he warned. For thousands of years, he warned. Okay? Satan says, Satan missiles are capable of carrying nuclear warheads with payloads of 20,000 kilotons, more than 1,000 times more powerful than a bomb dropped on Nagasaki. At maximum payload, a direct hit on New York would kill 4.5 million people, man. Injure 3.6 million and send radioactive fallout stretching more than 600 miles, man. It says the weapon can also be armed with 10 smaller nukes at 550 kilotons. Each can spread across a huge area and nearly impossible to intercept. So, hey, man, hey, this thing's about to go down, man. And the only people that's aware of this is the men of the Lord, man. The rest of you everyday average Americans, you think America's gonna last forever and that thing is gonna be the way it is forever, man. But it's not, man. In your lifetime, America's gonna be destroyed by nuclear fire, man. So says Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And with that, I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I want to say double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, for teaching the word in truth and sincerity. Salutations to my fellow archers across the four corners of the globe, doing the same thing, preaching the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. In the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Keep striving for truth unto death. Don't give up. You better not give up. We're almost out of here. The proof is in the pudding. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is about to judge this place. Bob Ball, Death to America. Shalom. What's up, man?